There's got to be a way to stream music and hear it at the same time without it sounding like shit. And I just don't know how to do that. And OBS doesn't work, so don't tell me OBS. Nobody, don't you fucking dare say OBS. What's up, everybody? Kim Dixon's here. Zach Vapes, what's up? Brian Feeney, good goddamn morning. Jerry Lawrence is here. Big G Coils. Dave Flowers. Vaping Bachelor. Tony Vaping 9. Drew A. Johnny Deathhead. Okay, let's do this. Since the computer's not all acting up right now, let's do this. Where's my videos? Or let me just go. Is this my dashboard? I don't even know. Let's go to videos. Somebody else subscribe to my Patreon. I don't know who it is. Hold on a sec. I'm going to get you a... I don't know, dude. YouTube is a motherfucker right now. They really are. Dude, I don't have a green money sign. Wow, man. They are really something else. I don't know. I guess I do curse all the time. I don't know, guys. I don't get it. I really don't. Not suitable for most advertisers. Ah, okay. Well, okay. Yo, how do you get on a list, right? How awesome would this be? I don't know if they would do it. But let's just play little Let's play God for a little bit. Hold on. I want to give wrenches to the people that deserve wrenches real quick from Patreon. Because the last time I tried to do this, my computer was all fucked up. And I know why. All right. So if you have, my subscribers just keep going up. They could go faster, I think. But I think the more you get, the faster it goes up. Like once I hit that 8,000, I bet you it'll be like no time until I'm 10,000. I bet you when I'm 10,000, it'll be no time until I'm 11,000. They just go up and up and up. Welcome to my life, right? Enjoy being awesome. So thank you if you're a new subscriber. And very much so, thank you if you've been subscribed for a while. I'm just going to get out my I love how it takes a picture in my videos and puts up the weirdest pictures. Like if you see my thumbnails and I haven't edited them, I didn't do anything. YouTube just put that picture there. They just take a random shot of your video. I think they do like what was on the screen the most. I don't know. It's weird. So let me go to this video and let me. Okay, if you're watching the replay and the quality ain't good, turn up to whatever, 1080p, 720, whatever you got to do. Lives, it just is always, yeah, 720 looks, it's a little bright. It's weird. I'm getting weird sunlight right now, really weird sunlight. I don't know what that's about. Let's do this. I don't know why it's like that. So, what's up, Vaping Truckers here? Let me get Ian Thomas is here, Effie Wire. Trevor's at one person. I'm not sure if I said hi to Drew A yet. So, when people go over on Patreon and they are they want a wrench. If you want a wrench from Patreon, it's kind of like I gotta wait until I have a chat, I can't like just give you a wrench when I'm not live. I gotta do it live, okay? So oh, I know you could choose your own. Yeah, Vaping Trucker. I know I could choose my own, but like sometimes I just don't get to it and they'll just put up a random picture. So if you see like a weird picture, that's not something I put up there. I know all about the thumbnails and everything. You actually have to do it through Studio. I guess you could do it on the computer. You have to do it through like on a phone. It's so weird because the phone app is like better. I don't know. Like I do it all on here. I edit my pictures and I put them up. And there's this little thing. If you have YouTube, you should get this YouTube Studio. And that's where you could change your thumbnails. You could change your titles. You could monetize your videos. And it tells you like everything that's doing good. Like, for instance, it only does this with pre-recorded. It doesn't do it with live. But like, look, it'll give you the analytics of your last pre-recorded video, which is awesome because like the ghost one is doing great. It's doing like amazing. What's up, Tommy Vapors? Like, say it'll go. It'll tell me all the stats of that video. So 99% real ghost encounter, the one I just put up, and it'll tell you your stats on there. Now, of course, the average view duration is down because it's only a 26-second video. Most people are watching it for 25 seconds. Makes sense. The watch time is down. Of course it is, because it's a shorter video. My videos are usually very long. But the views in total is up quite a bit. More people are watching that video than other pre-recordeds I put up. My average watch at this point, the first day in 14 hours, is 177 to 250, and 409 people have watched. So it's a cool thing that they have set up here. So it's a cool app. Very cool app. That's how you do it also? Awesome. I'll have to go over to the Vaping Trucker. I think I already... I don't know. I think I'm subscribed to you, but... Do you think about changing your name, Trucker? Just because of the vaping thing? I got you subscribed now. Cool. Nice. You got a lot of videos yourself. Sweet. I'm not subscribing to Tommy Vapors. No fucking way. No way. Psych. What was I gonna say? Oh, Kim, remember that video you put up way back with the cats and the babies? I think that cats know that you got them on camera. I don't think they're stupid at all. I think they know that you have them on camera. Let me explain myself before you think, oh, this dude's fucking crazy. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding at all. I think that cats are a lot smarter than what we think. I think they sit back, they observe everything, and they fucking know exactly what's going on. They're probably looking at us like we're fucking idiots. Like, what the fuck are they always looking at? They're always like this. Look at these fucking humans. They're always like this. There's this big thing, big square thing, all of them just stare at. Why don't you just stare at the wall like I do? These humans are stupid. This wall is extremely entertaining. I think there's mice behind it. I think they absolutely know. Let me say this. Anybody ever try to take a picture of a cat? Anybody ever try to take a picture of a cat? Or they don't let you do it. This morning, right? This morning, man, I just got hungry again. Woo! Let's get some coffee. I am a truck driver. Not really. I don't care. I'll look like a truck driver. I'm not offended. So this morning, my cat was meowing because it wanted some treats, dude. And he's like, meow. I was like, what's up? He's like, meow. Oh, yeah? You want some treats? Meow. So I was like, I'm going to catch him. So I grabbed my phone out of my pocket and I say, you want some treats? For 15 minutes, he didn't do a meow. What I was going to do is be like, Tigger. I had this on tape too. I don't know if I still have it. I said, Tigger, what do you think about Kim Dixon's cats having all them babies? And he was going to go meow. I was going to go, Tigger. Just because a cat has 6 cats doesn't make it a whore. Lots of cats have 6 cats. You need to watch your mouth. For 15 minutes, I tried to get him to meow again. For 15. And he kept looking up at me every time I talked. And he was like, yep, you still got the phone in your hand. Yep, you still got that black box in your hand. Ain't gonna do it. I put it in my pocket, and he started meowing again. I was like, you son of a bitch. More like a lot lizard, yeah. You piece of shit. And then yesterday, we got a picture. Vape Ross Vape, what's up? Oh, okay, let me do this. I digress. So I think cats know way more than we think they do. I think they know quite a bit. I think they know that there's always cameras on. I think they know when we're talking about them. I think they know when we're not talking about them or paying attention. But every time I try to get a picture of my cat or something doing something, he just like, I don't like pictures. I don't like pictures. Don't take a picture of me. Uh, where's Johnny Deathhead? There he is. Now, there is. Let me check my Patreon because somebody signed up and I don't recognize the name. Dustin Kendall, I know. Did I give Dustin a thing already? I think I did. Tim's Coils. I don't know if is Tim's Coils in here and he just has a different name. Yeah, Pat. I wake up early, man. So here's my thing with going early. This is my thing. I'm up early. I just get up early because I don't sleep late on the weekends. Even if I tried, I wake up at 7. I get up at like 5 in the morning on other days. So when I sleep in, 7 o'clock I'm up. Okay. The whole house is asleep. So this is like the quiet this house is. Not only that, but I always have a lot of ideas in the morning. And I always also a big thing with me is a big thing with me is that not everybody is in the United States. Actually, half the people, if not more, are not in the United States. So when you see me on at 8 a.m., you got to think it's 9 o'clock right now, but in the UK it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's a big thing with me because I do have a lot of subscribers, followers, all that from the UK, from Brazil, from Germany, and it's Tommy's in outer space. You know what time it is there? Well, if he's over Philadelphia, I think it's still 9 o'clock. Not sure how that works. What time is it in space? Right? Wait a minute. We got to figure this out. What time is it in space? Is there no time in space? Because then you just come back and it's yeah. What if wait a minute. What if you go up in a rocket and it falls back down, but the Earth spun and you land in China? Did you just time travel? Wait a minute. I guess it's the same as a plane, right? But wait, what time is it in space, goddammit? Hmm. Wouldn't need swivels in space, ain't that the truth? We wouldn't need swivels in space. Yeah, I could look at the analytics of I actually think most are in the US, but yeah, you could see like who's watching you. Like remember I was telling you like 6% are female. Like it used to be like 1%. But and that also depends on whose phone are you watching me on, right? Maybe Kim's watching me on Merlin's YouTube, you know? So if Kim's not going to come up as a female, they don't know if it's a female watching. They just know that it's Merlin's account watching. So she may not even be coming up. But hold on. Let me see what my analytics are like. It is kind of cool to see like there's a lot of Germany and quite a bit of Brazil. Or maybe not Brazil. Hold on. The people that watch me that are not subscribed, 58%. That's crazy. Most people find me by Google search. Top search terms, coil build. Coil build is the top. Top videos suggesting your content, multi-core staggered fuse Clapton. Build laps with twisted messes. Stapled helix with own boy. That's cool to see. That's pretty cool. So it tells you what videos suggest me the most. Multi-core stagger fuse Clapton by who? Is that by whatchamacallit? Build laps with twisted messes. I understand that one. Stapled helix with own boy OC. Okay. But the most is multi-core. And then my videos come up. Holy shit. Alien coil build tutorial. Oh, that's crazy. So whose video is this? Yep. Whatchamacallit? Jubester. My videos are most recommended on this video.
Hey guys, my name is Nathan Garber, otherwise known as Jubester on Instagram.
That's pretty cool.
Today I'll be teaching you my method of staggered fuse Claptons. If you guys don't know what staggered fuse Claptons are, it is a core wire with a smaller gauge wire wrapped around it, spaced 2 or more.
That's cool. That thing's got a lot of views. It's got quite a lot of views. Got like 300,000 views. That's a really good video too. That's a really good video. The Jubester builds multi-core. He did a really good job on that video. I'm actually surprised I don't see like a Mindforge one on here. Okay. Yo, Resistance Crew. How about you chill out a second? I always gotta mute you. Jesus Christ, I can't get to the top of my phone. What's up, Big G, Joshua DePaulo, the Sesh? So I'm looking at my video analytics, and I want to see who's watching. Audience, here you go. 5% female. Or no. Whoa. No. 0.5%. 0.5% female. I'm sorry. 0.5%. Imagine that. And that's probably big for a coil building thing. That's crazy. The biggest age is 25 to 34, and then 35 to 44. And this shit's important, dude. It's important to look at this because then you're like, you know what to talk about, you know? Like, I'm not going to talk about, you know, I'm not going to talk about Frank Sinatra, but I'm not going to talk about Miley Cyrus neither. You know, you got to meet in the middle there. You meet right in the middle there. You know what I mean? You know, top countries, United States. Oh, wow. I was way off. United States is the biggest, and UK isn't the second biggest. It's close. Indonesia watches a lot. Indonesia is the second biggest, that's funny to me. Oh, I wonder what happens when people subtitle me. People subtitle me. That's crazy. No interactive content. Pretty cool. And this tells you what playlists are the biggest. Wow. Coil class is the biggest playlist. That gets watched the most. Advanced coil tutorials is the second most. And then beginner builds. Okay. Is Sesh talking shit about Tommy again? Daytime Frank, Josh Main. So, message deleted by Tommy Vapors. That's funny. Did you see the coils, Josh? Did you get to see your coils? Man, I would have gave Sesh a wrench, but I think Tommy's having too much fun here. All right, Drew. So, I was going to go over to Instagram and take some looks at Instagrams. Okay, here you go. Yeah, I know you were here, but I know you did leave before I finished. So this is what I built last night in the 2 videos. But to be fair, the first video was also a review of a couple things. So if you want to look at the SOI X mech mod and the SO, did I leave it downstairs? I must have left it downstairs. So if you want to look at the Subohm Innovations X mech mod and RDAs, you can look at that. I may have to go get that. But anyway, these are the coils I built in Josh's RDA. Maybe when I get situated with the move and everything, I'll like do something where if somebody wants to send me an RDA to build, I could build it and send it back. I think that would be pretty cool. I'm going to go close up in a second. And here's close up. Let me just wash this off real quick. So I got my Black Cat White Face shirt on. He sent me double XL, and I was extremely offended. I'm over here trying to lose weight. This motherfucker sends me double XL. You fuck. I am swimming in this shirt. When I wash it, it's going to shrink anyway. I usually get extra large, wash it, it goes down to large. Right? But this shirt, I think he sent me, it's not that big, but it'll shrink. So it'll be good. It'll just be on the bigger side of what I wear. I think he sent Fogging Out with the Batman a large shirt, and he sent me a double XL. Maybe that's what happened. So if you see Fogging Out with the Batman wearing a tiny shirt, it's Scott's fault. Fucking Scott's fault. A tiny Black Cat White Face shirt. Yep. Oh shit. Oh, I like the Masons. I got a 40 millimeter Mason too. The Masons are pretty fun, actually. I think I have a build in there right now. Hold on, I'll grab it. I could do something pretty cool in them though. Specs! 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 Oh my god, you're killing me! I did it last night! I got it. Let me type them out. I'll type them out. Inside out. From the inside out, okay? Inside out specs. Okay? This is only because you're a Patreon. You're good to me. That's not true. I would never say stuff like that, dude. I don't believe in that shit. Listen, do the Patreons get stuff extra? Yeah, but I would never rub it in somebody's face that they're not a Patreon. And people do that, and it's like, ugh. Watch it. Watch it. Because there's sometimes you need them people. Watch it, buddy. Inside out specs. So it is 0.4 Ka1 Corey. Okay, we'll do Corey this time. For these new folks that are a little lazy like me. Okay, and then it's 4 times 0.4 stainless steel. And then it's the frames are 4 times 0.4 Ka1, which is Canthal. And then they're in 40 stainless steel. And then 28 stainless steel frames, all 40 stainless steel fuse. Okay. And those come out to a 0.5 ohms dual 3mm 4 rep. That's a mouthful. I'll show it again as you could see the specs. Now, this build gave me problems, and I'm going to talk about that because I think it's important to talk about. So, it gave me problems, but obviously it came out nice, right? It's looking good. You can see somewhat of an angle, but it's a... See, okay, here's the thing. If the fuses are angled, that's fine. If they're all angled the same way. If they start to go off on a bigger angle dramatically, it's going to look like shit. But this one looks okay. Besides, this wrap is kind of going off on an angle a little more. Let me look at this one. One's definitely better than the other. This one might be the better one. Okay. Jay Blaze, what's up and thank you. So, why do I think I had problems? Because I haven't done a staggered build like this in a while. I think sometimes the lack of me building, or anybody building, is, I bet you if I did this build again, I wouldn't want to do this build back to back, But if I did it again, it would come out even better. And if I did it again, it would come out perfect. It's just how it is, man. But if you haven't done a build in a while, you're probably going to have problems with it again. Especially, there's different kinds of builds, okay? There's different types of coil builds. So it's kind of what I'm trying to do with coil class is keep it aliens for a little bit, right? Because if I keep doing aliens, and everybody keeps doing aliens, everybody's going to get good at aliens. And I was thinking about doing alien staggered, but that is going to fuck so many people up. So I think I'm going to keep going aliens, and then we'll go to staggered. Because if you're doing aliens all the time, you're going to get really good at aliens. But your staggering is going to fall because it's a different feeling. It's all about practice. No matter what Allen Iverson says, it's all about practice. All right. Looks good. It could definitely be better. I actually am surprised at how good they look. Kind of, in a way. In a way, I'm not. So, stuck in summer school, huh? The next pre-recorded I want to do that's not a review is definitely going to be the stapled helix. So, I don't know, man. I don't want to tell you that I'd record it today unless I'm not going to tell you until I record it. Because now I have a recording in my computer. I got to edit, and I'm going to do that right after this. But there you go. Okay. And of course the cap fits. Everything's fine on this. Cap fits. Airflow goes around without touching. That's a good way to see if the cap fits. You just kind of turn the airflow, and if nothing's scratching or touching, it's good. But I already knew that build was good in there. Oh, I wonder what this would look like on here with the brass. Look how dirty that got already. Ooh, mama. What if I polish that up? Okay. Practice. We ain't talking about build. Talking about practice. Yes, actually, hold on, Josh. I'm using that copper one now. 1 sec. I gotta go get it. I'm using it now. Wow, it's vaping very good. Where's my... I can use a different drip tip here. Let me do this one. There it is. I polished it up yesterday. And it's one of the things I said in the review is even when you polish it, it leaves like these watermarks. It looks really good, but it still leaves like, this wasn't there when I polished it. Then I washed it, I dried it, and you get these little marks. And then I don't know if it's doing it yet. It's not doing it yet, but copper likes to do this thing. You got to change the wick frequently with copper. You got to. And I don't really change wick a lot. But these are the coils I'm vaping. They're basically just spaced Fralians for the most part. And they're vaping really good. I got some of that cotton in here, the holy fiber. And I'm over dripping the hell out of this thing. Yeah, I like it. I do like the RDA. I like the mod. I think the first RDA was better. I just do. I think bottom airflow is just better. I don't really, but this RDA is good. Obviously, it's better for builders, right? It's better for builders, this RDA. And it's good. I wish they were interchangeable. I think it's, I don't like that they aren't interchangeable. I think that you should be able to put this one on here. They're like the same thickness. I don't get it. They both take the same battery. The flavor on the first one's better, for sure. The flavor on the first one was like very good. It's a very good flavor. It vapes very nicely. That first one is one of my favorites of all time. Loud. I don't know if it's because I wicked it, but I like it. It's nice. I appreciate it. I did the whole review yesterday, so check that out. It's only like the first 50 minutes of that video. I did go in on them a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But I do think it's a good buy. If you get it for a good price, it's good. I just don't like it when companies... It's focused on clouds. That's exactly right. This is a Cloud Chasers RDA. That is exactly right. You nailed it right there. You could make so many clouds with this. It's not even funny. It's probably really good for clouds, actually. So, yeah, copper does corrode quite a bit. What was I just saying? I forget what I was about to say. That's why the spots, yeah. It's nice though. But like if you wanted to do it all black, you would have to, I'm not doing that right now. But it looked good. You could imagine. It looks good. But I ain't taking that off. I also like the other button too. This button looks cool. It's a really nice button. There's no hot spots at all. But that clutch system, they should have stayed with that. I feel like they just wanted to make something different. I think they just wanted to make something kind of the same but kind of different, you know? I don't think they wanted to just copy their first one. And if they wanted to do that, they succeeded. Good job. I could get that. I could get that like they just wanted to start from scratch. That's fine. I get that. But they could have helped the brother out here. Yeah, and the marks are pretty cool, but when you just polished it, it's like, geez, I can't get it clean for a couple hours. I literally tried it off and it was there. I don't have the Ambitions Archless, no. If I bought everything that dude made, I'm fucking broke. I'm not sure I even know what that is. I don't think I even know what that is. Let me look it up. Yeah, I don't know if I even know what that is. It's good. The Archless. It's an RDA? Because if it's an RTA, I'm not interested. How old is it? Oh. Wait. Oh, it's a mech? Wait. The Archless by Ambitions. Let me just see. Oh, no. I'll put it on the screen when I find it. Uh, 2700, 21,700, 18,650. Whoa! It went to a video right away. No! I don't give a shit! No! Ah, shit! Fogging out with the. Let me just cut that. I don't know what's going to happen if I play his video. I don't know if they're going to get me. I don't know. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, okay. I've seen this before. Okay. Yep. I know this. Yeah, dude. Mech mods are like mech mods. They're just, yeah, I don't like that. It's nice. Nice looking. It's got the thing. Listen, mech mods are like mech mods. They're just mech mods. I like, that's a clean mech mod. I do like stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the swirls and shit in that. I don't like stuff like that. I like just plain metal. Okay. Okay. I just like plain metal. Okay. All right. So this is it. This is fogging out with the Batman's video. That's where it took me to right away. That's nice. You can put any battery in there. That's cool, man. Is it hybrid? Yeah, see, these swirls, I could do without that shit. I don't like stuff like that. I guess you could change the sleeves on it. I'd rather it be just straight black. Is that the button or the hybrid? Looks like that's the button. That's the button. Okay. I wonder what he says about the button. The button's the biggest thing with Max. You got to have a good button. That's the biggest thing. This is going to run slow because I'm live and stuff. So you got your stainless or your silver contact and Mech Life. Is it hybrid though? Yeah, this is going to run slow because I'm live too. That's the other Ambitions RDA, right? That's like the mesh RDA thing. I just want to see if it's a hybrid mod. Let me just play it. I don't have any sound on it because I don't know what would happen. I think I could play. Actually, I could play Fogging Out with the Batman. I mean, the worst thing that would happen is they would give him some money.
But to show you when using a hybrid mechanical tube mod, you definitely.
This is important. It is hybrid. Okay, it's hybrid because he just said it. He just said it. I can't keep playing this video because it just doesn't want to play. It is hybrid because he's explaining how the pin has to be protruding. So listen, I don't like starting to talk about like people, and I'm not even going to get into all that with the whole dude. Make money, dude. That's okay. I don't fucking care. You can do it. You can not do it. That's up to you. The same thing is like when you're in the public eye and you do stuff, you also got to take criticism for what you do. You're going to take criticism either way, dude. You're going to take criticism either way. It don't matter. I won. I love you too, no homo. No homo is so funny. That is so funny. So, that's just how I see it. Is if you want to make it, that's whatever, dude. I think too many people worry about what other people are doing and they don't focus on themselves. But also, like, whatever. If you want to talk about that, talk about it. I don't fucking care either way. It's not something I like to waste my time about. What if, I mean, dude, there's some guys that just work really hard and they could make that many devices. That you never know. You never fucking know. You kind of know, but you never know. Like I think everything that Tony B has done, that he's done. I just think everything he's done because I've met him before, and just the way he is, the way he talked about a device that he had on him at the time, and just the way people talk to him, it just seems like he has had a large say in everything he's done. Anything he's put his name on, I think he's had a large say. I think that there's a couple people, a couple reviewers. I don't know who they are, but it has to happen. I don't know. It could be him. It could be him. I don't know. That have just put their names on things just to make money either way. That's fine. It's just when they do that, you start getting skeptical about everybody else. You know, like since you know that's happening, now everybody's going to look at Tony B crooked. But I think that's the wrong thing to do. Everybody's different. Yeah, this guy is going to take money just to put his name on things. There's going to be somebody that does that. Why wouldn't there be? You have to have people like that. What the hell? And it is what it is. If he wants to do that, he wants to do that. That does raise eyebrows for the other people, though. And that's the shame of it, is that there's actually guys really inventing stuff, really have a good say in a product. They've been reviewing stuff for a while. They have a good idea of what would be good. And now every time they put something out, everybody's like, he didn't make that. There's no way he could have made that. Let's be honest. What's the problem with just put your name on something? What's the fucking problem? Why? Why do you fucking care? I don't get it. Like, I get it if the guy's like, I made this, I designed this, and you know they didn't design it. Okay, that dude's a douchebag. But who gives a shit anyway? Hey, we wanted to put your name on this product that we made. You made it? Yeah. You just want my name? Yeah, we'll give you money for your name. That's pretty much what they've been doing this for anyway. Okay? Anytime that you click on their name and watch their video, it's because of their name. That's what they're doing anyway. It don't matter. Getting subscribers, getting likes because of your name, building a brand is all for the final product to make money. What's the big fucking deal? Who gives a shit, really? He ain't fucking stealing the money from you. Some of it's just a waste of energy. It's just, who gives a shit, man? I don't care. Put your name on a fucking product. I don't care. Put your name on a dildo. That's fucking funny. I don't fucking care. What's up, Steve? The Pornhub fan site. No. I haven't seen it. Mike Schmidt was a hell of a third baseman. Did you design that dildo? Of course I did. I know dildos inside and out. Of course I designed that dildo. How could you say I didn't design that dildo? That I just threw my name on a dildo. Just because this dildo says M.Divine on the side of it doesn't mean I just threw my name on any old fucking dildo. I endorse this dildo. I use this dildo. This dildo I designed. How could you say that? Well, you don't believe I'll use it? I'll use it right now here on live. Of course I use my own product. It's the only product I use. That's funny. My dildo would be tiny. My name's Bob. And all you have to do is you have to insert the little sleeve, and then it takes 18 650s. Oh, man. That's funny. Do we have to get tokens? Is it that time? That's funny stuff. How dare you say I'd put my name on anything? You all know I've been a big advocate of dildos. My dildo would only work for 3 minutes. That's funny. This dildo, it was designed in the US, but it was made in China. So it's a little small. That's funny. Funny stuff. Fucking dildos. The big thing is, I don't know if you remember, so everybody knows Rip Trippers, right? I think everybody knows Rip Trippers. How many people still follow Rip Trippers? Because there's a lot. So, an 18350. Does anybody know what an 18350 is? I don't know if I have one here. I have one somewhere. An 18350 is the same width of an 18650, but it's very small. So Rip Trippers, right? A while back. So Rip Trippers was like the biggest vape channel. It was like one of the first vape channels I ever watched. One of the first build videos I ever watched. I started watching Rip Trippers, right? And he had some cool build videos. Now they're very beginnerish build videos, but this was at the beginning of vaping. So they were very beginner tutorials. And yeah, they were awesome. Every day I came home, I would look forward to a Rip Trippers video. I ain't gonna lie. And then he mentioned a couple other people in there. So he mentioned Twisted Messes, right? And I would go watch Twisted Messes videos. Now, saying that, Rip Trippers was very respected in the vape community. And he started making money. I gotta blow my nose. He started making money off of advertisements, companies, vape companies sending them stuff. Well, for some reason, a vitamin company wanted him to endorse their vitamins. And he went off and did it. He got paid to do a vitamin video. And he talked about the bad things of vaping. And this is why everybody started hating Rip Trippers. He made a vitamin video where he said, everybody knows that vaping gives you dry knuckles or some shit like that. And everybody knows the downfalls of vaping. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, you asshole. Like, first of all, dry knuckles, I've never even heard of. And he made up all this shit. So I take these vitamins. And everybody's like, what the fuck? And everybody really hated on Rip Trippers after that. Everybody stopped following them, stopped fucking with them. Besides, new vapors love them. They just, there's a place for them in the vape community still, and he's the biggest vaping channel. Rip Trippers is the biggest vaping YouTube channel, period. Nobody's even fucking close. Nobody's even close. So he's got over 1 million. Not even close, anybody. Hold on. Let me see how many subscribers he has now. $1.3 million. That's a lot. I would say Grim Green's next. Maybe I know Jay Hayes is up there. No, actually he's up there, but there's actually more. Mike Vapes is a big one. DJ LSB is a big one. Indoor Smokers is a huge one. But yeah. So he made this thing. There he is, 1.3 million. And he'd probably have way more than that. Yeah, Jay's got 165. He's he gets a lot of big live views though. You'll see 1,500 people in his lives. So in a way, it's better. Yeah, he did a vitamin video that talked about the dangers of vaping. And they were just all lies. They were just all like dry knuckles and scratchy throat. What the fuck are you talking about? And then he acted like we all know about it. That's another thing, is he was like, we all know about the downfalls of vaping with the ashy knuckles and the... What the fuck? I didn't know this. Ashy knuckles? What the fuck are you talking about? Acted like everybody knew about it. Okay. What's up, V-Dog? All right, so I wanted to... Zion, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. I'm going to go over to Instagram for a little bit. We're going to look at some stuff. Where am I going? Oh. Oh, that's a pretty colors. Oh, that's a pretty colors. I already know about the fucking screen share. Okay. Okay. Coil Classics. Oh, shit. What am I doing? One post. Oh, we hit that 1,000. What up, bitch? Hit that 1,000 mark. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And I still don't have a top post, but my thing's the thing. That's good. Actually, is this my post? Nope, that's straight trippings. All right, let's see what people did. We got the reversed aliens going on. Spaced aliens. Who dis? The big man vapeth. Reverse power fused alien. Good shit. Good job. You got some good spacing going on there. We got Azrael Frost. That's really good spacing there, Azrael. We got Mohawks from... Oh, you did a good job on that. Nice wrapping, too. It looks like yours didn't really twist that much, but maybe it did and you fixed it. Good shit. Those are some good Mohawks. We got some Sukas from a couple weeks ago by Dave Flowers. Ooh. What else? We got some aliens. Or are they for aliens? Not sure if they're aliens or for aliens. I think they're just aliens. Very good. Jose Coils. That mod is very nice. Those are firing. Very cool. Did we do Staggertons yet in coil class? I forget. Stitched Mohawk, okay. Very good. I kind of forget if we did Staggertons or not. really forget. Nice Staggertons, though, Tim's. Got some stitched Mohawk, it looks like. Stitched aliens. Yep. Stitched Mohawk, it turned out to be. Some aliens from Jose. That's my post. And then chaser coils. More cores. Slave to the ink. I think we've seen some of these already. Yep, we did this already. It's a nice little build station got there. That's the kind of light I need, I think. I think that's one of the lights I need. A fluorescent unicorn vape page. Okay. I guess we'll give you a follow. Mohawk, search no more. Good stuff. VDog 55. Mohawk. How did people get up their Mohawks before I did? Is the question. Oh, mine was probably reposted, actually. Yep, mine was reposted. That's how. More cores, Hellbilly coils. Rick Poe. Got some interlock aliens. Vaping Jason with some Mohawk. There's my post. Okay, I think this should be the last one. There's some interlocks from Rodrigo. Search no more. We got some interlocks. There you go. I like that already. This is very good, but we did not go over that in coil class yet. Use guys for stuff like that. Dave Flowers with some interlocks. Jose's coils with that. Jose with some aliens. Interlocks, dark side coils, very nice. Looks like you use some thin wire. Call Me Mister with some stitch for aliens, those are nice. Once again, very good, not coil class yet. Use guys for anything that we didn't go over in coil class, use guys. Those are some nice staple stack fuse Claptons. Acolytes of Ohm. I thought I followed you already. I think we looked at these. We did. We looked at all these already. Yep. This was last week. Very good, guys. Keep it up. Anything we do in coil class, just hashtag coil class. It'll come here. I'll look at it. Even if you're catching up, like it doesn't have to be this week's. If you want to go on and do old coil classes, hashtag them up. All right, you got the top posts here. Big G, we've seen this one. Who's this? We got the Great Wombalski with a bunch of wires. We got the Great Wombalski again. It says yummy, I guess. It always looks like it says yummy. It's a cool build, though. Big G. Big G. Big G. Bones the Skater. Straight Dripping. Bones the Skater. Good stuff. let's go over to use guys and pick out some stuff to look at there. You donated plasma again? How many times do you donate plasma, dude? What's up, meter? Trying to get rid of some plasma, dude. I thought you donated plasma already and got bit by a skeeter. Twice a week? Every week? Damn. Easiest Ben Franklin you could get in a week? Oh, shit. I'm about to go donate some plasma. We're reaching that 7,000 posts for you guys. This is the hashtag right here. We'll look at the top posts in a bit. Looks like we got some new stuff up there. Oh man, I don't want to talk shit about that one post, but I might have to. Those are all very nice. They're all very nice. Listen. Let's just look at the builds. Dragon's Breath. Woo-wee. Way to make my build look like shit. What kind of fuse did you use there? Is that 38? That's a very nice build. I like that. And the Ocula. What else we got here? We've got some Alien Suka going on from Crazy Coils. Very nicely done. I got a tutorial for that. This is a good picture of it. Oh, this is Coil Droid. This is a interlock. Hold on a second. Suka for aliens. Nice. Interlock. One's a Suka, one's a regular. That probably wasn't easy. Some spaced aliens. These look good. Fozzie's Coil Co. This is okay, guys. Oh my lord. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. Oh man. This is cool as hell. I like that, rock coils. So, this fucking bitch. Listen. Oh my god. I gotta find the original one. Hold on. We'll go back to that. I don't know how I feel about that. It's funny as hell. That's some thin Suka. That's very nice, Coil Droid. Is that 0.2 Suka? It has to be. It's very thin. That's not easy to do. Got some braiding going on. That's a nice double stapled helix. Very good job, Gavin. That's really nice. Good job. And there's some troublesome going on. More troublesome with the mesh. This is a cool picture. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I do like this picture. I guess that's a ring. I don't know. This is cool. Addie J, very good. Got some sort of enigma going on. It looks like the staples kind of collapsed, but it looks cool as hell. With the Suka on the outside of the Inception. Cool picture of the Ocula with some mohawk going on there. Very cool. We got, this is a good picture. Straight dripping from the Resistance crew. Repost, very nice picture. We got just looking for things that really pop. And this is good too. J Blaze, very nice. Did you use some square wires in there? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Very good. Very good, very good. This is kind of like what I did last night. Kind of. This is cool. So, yeah, I like this. This is cool. Rock coils. Okay, this is the post that I was talking about yesterday. Hold on. Those coils look big as fuck. Is it just me or is those coils big as hell? Those coils are big as hell. You're acquiring quite the graveyard here, Troublesome. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Merlin. Very nice. And the Phobia. I'm trying to look for... There it is. Okay. So this is the swivel end. This is the swivel end. This is Alex's prep. The ribbons were too tall for the wires. This is what I was talking about yesterday, is I like to prep from the swivel down so I don't have this going on. It's not something I talk about too much, but this is one way around it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So the ribbons, if these 24 gauges weren't hot glued in, these ribbons would collapse on each other and it would make things get all fucked up. So what he did was he put the 24 gauges there in between the wires so it would space them out from this. Really good idea. This is cool. Bassmaster Cube. Yeah, man. Lots of cool stuff. We've seen this last week, I think. From Bones, this is cool. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go to that post. Call me mister. This is pretty badass. It's got like a Staggerton there. Okay, so I think Homeboy OC was the first one to put this up. So you know, with vaping and shit, it's getting like, there's like pods being put out, black market, that are THC pods. People are getting sick, and the headlines are reading vaping is collapsing lungs, basically, is what's going on. Is there's black market THC pods being sold, people are buying them illegally, they're failing, and people are getting hurt from it, and the headlines read that vaping is bad. It's been happening the past couple of weeks, and it's fucked up. And now people are like, these people are coming out and saying that they want to start a campaign against vaping because of this. Like it was vaping that did this, when it's not what did it at all. So Homeboy put this up, and I didn't see the original post, so I had to go look for it. So Jamie Lee Curtis decides to join in on the fun, and this is what the original post looked like. Tobacco companies want you dead. Like, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. So this is one of the girls that got the THC pods, or lung collapsed, I guess. I don't know the whole fucking story. That's why I can't really comment too much on what's going on. I want to start a non-vaping campaign. So somebody, I guess, on Facebook put this, and then Homeboy OC put it up. And listen, people's ignorance kind of asked for this shit, really. I thought about reposting it, and then I was like, you know, it's so it says, I bought an illegal THC cartridge, and instead of taking my felony possession charge, I am an anti-vapor, which may or may not be what happened. It's probably closer to the truth than vaping caused this. And I got a kick out of it. I just don't know if I could repost it. A lot of people repost it anyway. It doesn't matter. But that happened. Oh well. I mean, that's what you get for being ignorant. Sometimes you got to go hard in the paint with these people, and that's going hard in the paint. That's like, hey, we kind of need bigger names like that, kind of doing shit like that, so that we have a voice, because it's not fair what they do. And when it's not fair what they do, you kind of got to take extreme measures. I think it's a little bit of an extreme measure, but I think it's called for. I feel I'm not reading chat meter. I'm just saying what I fucking seen, dude. What the fuck? Oh, well. I just said everything that fucking happened. I literally just said, I don't know the whole story, so I can't comment on it. It's like every time I talk about weed, you get mad at me. That's why I don't repost it, because I don't know what happened. It's exactly right. I don't know what happened, but it looks like it's not vaping. I wouldn't repost it because I don't know the whole story. But when you get so aggravated with shit like that coming on. Yeah, but I don't think I'm spreading misinformation. I think I'm just showing what happened. Somebody hashtagged use guys. I seen it. I was like, well, what the fuck? I wouldn't repost it because I don't know what happened. Maybe her lung did collapse of vaping. I don't fucking know. The problem is people like Jamie Lee Curtis are fucking spreading shit like that. And they have no idea, and then it says it's vaping. You know? This is the whole reason why I don't even get into the fucking advocacy thing, because I have no part in it, really. Even if I had a voice, I don't have a voice. It don't matter. What was the original post then? That wasn't the original post either? Was there something else written on the note? Because I didn't know that that wasn't the original post either. If that's not the original post, and that's like, it looks like the original post. Let me see. Let's look it up. I don't even know how I would find that. I'm sharing the screen. All right, put it this way. That's what I seen. And I mean, this is the thing, is Jamie Lee did put that up, and there is repercussions for that, and anybody could say whatever they want about it. Like, if Jamie Lee puts that up, it's fucked up. So there's going to be people out there that are going to say something about that. And I do think it's funny. I can't find... She's got it on her Facebook. I don't feel like looking up this bitch, but... Facebook... It's gonna take me all over the fucking place. Is it on Jamie Lee's original? Yeah, that's why I don't even repost it, is because I don't know the full story. But it's hard not to say something about that, especially when people are tagging you guys. Is it on Jamie? Is it on the girls? Original post was of her waking up from a coma. Jamie Lee reposted a post that somebody doctored. What was she waking up from a coma from? What did her sign actually say? a second. Because now I'm wondering, what did she get into a coma for? Why would somebody do that? Says vaping put her in a coma. I just gotta find this little bitch's name. I can't fucking find it. I didn't mean to grind your gears, Meter. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at it, though. But now I want to know what the fuck what's the real story? Because it seems like she's saying she went into a coma because of vaping, which really doesn't change my mind on anything. I guess sometimes, let's put it this way. So I absolutely get what you mean, Meter, that people spread bad information and it gets you annoyed. I get that. I guess to a certain point, we trust some people to put up the right things, right? So if somebody says, and this might be what the problem is, if somebody says that you trust, like let's say, Meter, you put something up. Let's say you put something up and you say anything. You say Dustin Poirier had a bad weight cut. That's why he lost the fight. And I just reposted because I trust what you say. Because what you know, our relationship, it's kind of the same thing with what Homeboy OC does. He puts it up. People just trust what he's saying is true because he's a big name in vaping, and they just repost it without looking back because we just trust that you did your research, right? Or maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe he doesn't care to see the story. I think that my part is I just see it and comment on it. I seen the post and I look back. I said, well, what did the post say? I seen that. I seen Homeboy OC's first. And I looked at it and I was like, damn, that's pretty harsh. This bitch is in the hospital. And they did that. I was like, well, what did the sign say? And it says from Jamie Lee Curtis. So I go over to Jamie Lee Curtis and I see the sign says, I'm going to start an anti-vaping campaign. That's something I just don't. Here's the thing with vaping and getting hurt from vaping. When you vape, same thing with cigarettes. You're taking a chance every time, right? You're taking a less chance with vaping, but you're taking a chance every time. It's like me, and I've explained this before. It's like me taking a mod, all right, putting a 0.08 build in there, vaping it exploding, right? Because I'm not doing the safe thing. It exploding, and then me going online saying my vape exploded and showing a picture of my vape exploding. That doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all, especially since I was doing something wrong. So it's kind of the same thing. Like, if you were vaping, you know that there's dangers in vaping. You decided to do it anyway. So when something goes wrong, you're going to start an anti-vaping campaign. So if you follow the repost, it goes to her Instagram. Okay, I'll go to the girl's Instagram. So I seen Jamie Lee Curtis, so hopefully you're not talking about that. I seen that. Seen it. So we'll go to Jamie Lee. And it's not just that, like, Homeboy OC says something. It's also that that everybody did. Ruby Roo. Just about anybody in vaping put something up about it. So at a certain point, people trust if every big name in vaping is going to repost that and is going to comment and say that this is a bad post, this is a bad post, then Samaya Herman. Yeah, I can't follow it back. Copy. Paste. Okay, found her. She posted it. Yeah, she deserves this. This is her thing. She did it. It's not doctored. She fucking put this shit up. What the fuck? It's right here. This is her page. This is her post. It's right here. I want to start a no vaping campaign. This isn't cause of vaping. I got pneumonia that saved my life. The vaping would have killed me. What? About 2 years ago, I started having... Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to put it on full. About 2 years ago, I started having terrible nausea issues. That turned into being unable to eat, sleep, and just live normally. 2 weeks ago, I started having trouble breathing. It took 48 hours for my lungs to fail, which led to me being put on a ventilator. This is all because of vaping. Hold on. About 2 years ago, I had nausea issues that turned into being unable to eat, sleep, and just live normally. 2 weeks ago, I started having trouble breathing. Okay. This is all because vaping is advertised as a healthier alternative to smoking, which is false. Whether it's nicotine or weed, vaping can be fatal. I was lucky the doctors didn't think I was going to make it, but with prayers from family and friends, I pulled through after almost a week. Thank God they were praying. It has nothing to do with all the machines. No one thinks this will happen to them, and neither did I, which is why I kept vaping. I took less than 48 hours to put me in a drug-induced coma and put a tube down my throat because I could no longer breathe on my own. The dangers of vaping are real, and this can happen to you. Please don't let it. It's not easy to quit. Nicotine is a very addictive chemical, but the more you vape, the more likely you are to end up where I did. Take action and don't let this happen. Please tell your family and friends the dangers of vaping because no one realizes until they are put in a situation so serious. I am sharing my story with you. Don't have to have your own. I'm sharing my story with you so you don't have to have your own. Get help, please. And if you need someone to talk to, I'm here to help anyone who needs it. Don't let vaping win. Take back your life. Quit smoking. It's just not worth it. Don't end up having pneumonia. The signs of respiratory failure from vaping make it look like pneumonia. If they don't find it first, would have died. So how do people know that it was black market whatchamacallit? So that's it. That's a shame. Okay. That's a shame. But I don't even see any vaping anything. Okay. So yeah, how do people know that it is that? Yeah, I'd have to know, how do people know that she took, you know? Oh yeah, she's a pretty girl, of course. Yeah. But um hold on, Stu T. See, this is the part where like maybe somebody did more research than me, but how do people know that she got in trouble? Hmm. In the UK, tests were done to those people in hospitals, and spice is what they were vaping, and that's a fact. Is spice synthetic marijuana? Is that K2? I don't know. At some point, I stopped looking. Whatever. My point wasn't to spread apart misinformation. It's absolutely a fact that um, people are vaping THC pods and getting sick, and it's getting blamed on vaping. That's period. It's absolutely happening. And I know a lot of people maybe not want to hear that because, they vape THC or whatever. Dude, that's what's happening. It is what's happening. And the FDA is going hard to regulate stuff. And I don't even think it's bad to regulate stuff. I don't. It should be regulated. There's shit that goes on that shouldn't go on. Everything should be regulated, quite honestly. If anything is going to be regulated, everything should be it. Spice K2. Spice is K2. It's synthetic marijuana. It's like legal. I don't know, man. Whatever. I even said, I don't even care. I even said it. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't fucking know. This is what I see. I'm showing you what I see. You would have to go research it if you care enough to find out the story. I don't. This is what happened. Jamie Lee Curtis put up this. Homeboy OC put up this. I got a laugh out of it, but I'm not fucking reposting it. That's it. I'm done. That conversation is over. I'm not spreading any that's just what it is. Even said, I guess she did this. I don't fucking know. Who knows the stories? She could be completely right. Listen, people get sick all the time from stupid shit. There's people that are more healthier than others. If 1 million people are fucking vaping and 5 people fucking get hurt off of it, that's just life. That's just life. It's like 1 million times I walk up a ladder and I don't fall off, but there's a guy that falls off. Whatever. Next topic. I just don't like it when Meter's mad at me. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. But there's some people you respect and you want them to, not be mad at you, So, it's every time he gives that fucking plasma, dude. He gives that plasma and he gets fucking mad. I think they're... I'm kidding. Dude, you gotta do the research yourself. That's why I don't repost shit like that. Because I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. I was close to reposting. I was like, she's in a fucking hospital. I don't know if her lungs collapsed. Because there's another guy. Go watch, what's that channel called? Dash Vapes. Dash Vapes does a lot of that stuff and he goes through stuff. Yeah. Listen, I could tell you this way. I've been vaping for 5 years. And I feel better about it. Nothing ever bad has happened to me. And I vape hard. So. This battery needs to be changed. So, this is how I fucking roll. I guess I'm going to edit my my videos. I think I'm going to watch, I want to start watching, that puppet show. What's that puppet show? The Dark Crystal. Anybody watch The Dark Crystal yet? Yeah, man. One of the biggest things I've noticed about vaping was, I took the bus a lot. And when you take the bus in the morning, like early in the morning, like 5:30, sometimes you almost miss the bus. So right in the morning, sometimes you got to run for the bus, right? You got to run for that bus. Mr. Malik, what's up? So you got to run for the bus. And I remember running for the bus when I was smoking. And what's up, Lino? And when I would get on the bus, dude, I would feel like I was about to die. I didn't know what that was. I was pretty sure it was from smoking. I thought it was just because I don't run much. I could do that now and I don't feel like I'm dying. I could taste things better. I could smell better. And it just feels less dirty. Smoking kind of feels dirty. It just does. And it just feels less dirty. I wonder if Meter sent me like the original. Hold on. Meter did send me something. I wonder if he sent me. Okay. See, okay. He sent me the same thing I just reacted. So he sent me the same thing I just read. So I'd like to know why people think it was THC and why people, because like I said, dude, the chances of something happening to you if you're vaping isn't as high. But there's going to be people that just have shitty genetics. That's just what happens. Some people probably can't vape. Maybe they've done damage to their lungs somewhere down the line and they just can't vape. Sometimes smoking already fucking fucked you up. There's so many reasons why somebody could get something that other people don't do. Okay, let's say she got pneumonia from the dangers of vaping. Let's just say, benefit of the doubt, what she's saying is true. Okay, and we know about 1 million people who didn't. So it's not like vaping's going to do that to everybody. It didn't do it to me. It didn't do it to everybody in chat. You know, it's hard when you don't know the person that's like, if it, okay, I would believe it. Like, let's say it happened to somebody in chat. I'd be like, wow. I know them. I don't think they would lie. She has no pull in the vape industry at all. And no, not even a post. Vitamin A. So yeah, so that's the problem, is I don't do a whole lot of research on things. So like Meter's telling me now, dude, I'm not, I like Meter quite a bit. And for the most part, I know he does more research on things than I do. Definitely. Even you look at the MMA stuff, he fucking knows way more than I do. So when he says something, like if somebody else said something, I'd be like, eh. But obviously Meter knew something there that I didn't know. So here's what I find. I find that post that she put up, I'm skeptical. And like I said, that it's a bit rough to put up that post. It's a bit rough for Homeboy OC and everybody to put up that post. But when Jamie Lee Curtis, somebody that has that many following, does something like that, I mean, whether it's right or wrong, you gotta. It's like coming live on YouTube. It's like doing anything on YouTube. I'm gonna come live, and most people, for the most part, are gonna like what I do. They're gonna like what I say. But you're always going to get dislikes. If you have success, you're going to get dislikes. Don't think that you're never going to get dislikes. If you make a YouTube video, you're going to get dislikes. Just make sure that the likes are way more than the dislikes, and you're good. That's all. That's life with social media. If you put something up, just know you need to take care of the consequences, whether they're right or wrong. I may say, I'm trying to think of something. I may say Fast and the Furious is the best movie series ever. Okay? Fast and the Furious, the best movie series ever. Some people are going to, I have to know this, some people are going to agree. Some people are going to strongly agree. Some people are going to disagree. And some people are going to strongly disagree and be assholes. It's kind of the same thing. It's just now, okay, you put that out there, here comes the feedback. And you got to take it. You got to take it. Some people are just going to look at Jamie Lee Curtis and be like, oh, I don't agree with that. I don't know the whole story. I don't agree with that. That's kind of how I am. I'm like, I don't think that happened, but I don't know the whole story. I'm going to decide there, do I want to do research or not? And then you're going to get somebody with a pretty big following firing back and editing that picture. And you got to deal with it. It's just what you got to deal with in social media. Now, people that do that, it's the same thing. Homeboy OC has to deal with what happens with that. Some people are going to agree. Some people are going to strongly disagree. Some people are going to disagree and be assholes. Some people are going to do that as well. Like it seems like, a lot of people agreed, but then there's people that disagree, with posting that. And then there's going to be people that may even take action because of that, which I don't know what they could do besides edit the post and I don't know, whatever. My point is when you go social media, you got to take, there's a give and take. You got to take it, and you can't be surprised when somebody doesn't like you and somebody gets mad at you. It's like trolls. There's some trolls out there where they'll troll and then you'll troll back and they'll get really upset. Like, dude, it's kind of the whole thing I was talking about. I'm sick of apologizing for being an asshole when people bring out the asshole in me. It's the same thing. Like, you made your bed. You wanted to do this. Now here you go. Jamie Lee Curtis made her bed with taking that post. People are going to disagree, whether right or wrong. They may be wrong, but they're going to disagree, and they got to take care of that. Me, I seen it. I was like, Jesus. And I laughed a little bit, and I was like, ooh, do I repost this or not? I don't know enough information. I'm not reposting it. I was never going to talk about it, but it was on the use guys thing. So I wanted to show you guys what was going on, because it was actually very interesting to me that people reposted that, and it was put up, and it was a bad edit too. It was obviously an edit. I think somebody could have did better. So it's just trolls are people too. Yeah, they are. Listen. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Look into it, though. If you want to know what happened, I'm trying to figure out, like I just asked Meter. Yeah. What was I just going to say? That's another thing that happened. Okay. If you want to learn more about that, so Jamie Lee put up that, obviously we just went back and looked at the original. I want to know why people think it was an illegal THC pod. That is because that's kind of an allegation right there. Like, okay, how do you know that? Did they find that out? Did they actually go back and find that out, or is it just an assumption? I don't know. So that is what it is. If you want to go look it up and see how people found that out, that's up to you. Me, I'm just kind of at the point where I don't have the time to look that up. So maybe I shouldn't have talked about it as much as I should have. I don't know. Either way, I did. We got here. We're good. Whatever. Another thing that happens is I don't want to be taken wrong with this. I don't want to be misunderstood. And this is something that me and Meter could do a video about. This is a subject we were talking about. The THC pods are getting called vaping, right? I have nothing against THC. Obviously, there's companies that aren't doing the right thing. It doesn't mean THC is bad either. It's kind of the same thing. Like, just because there's bad vaping companies that are putting out bad shit that's attractive to kids and stuff like that, doesn't mean all vaping's bad. Same thing with THC. THC has a big part to play in a lot of good things. So I wish Joe Rogan was more into vaping too. I wish somebody big in vaping went on JRE. I think it could happen. I think if a certain person gets big enough that it could absolutely happen. Man, I don't know if I'd want Rip Trippers on there, but I mean, that's one of the first. But there's a lot of like good advocates that would be good to be on there. I can't call myself a big advocate, but get me 1 million subscribers, I'll give Joe Rogan a call. I'll go on Joe Rogan. I think a lot of big stars are like, it's a touchy subject. I think they're just like, they don't know and they don't want to do the research and they just want to stay away. I think Joe Rogan, he doesn't talk about it like at all, but there's people around him that vape and there's people around him that are pretty smart. I think that he knows it's a touchy subject, you know? So either way, it's a war. And it just seems like they're bringing, it almost feels like they're making people fight amongst themselves instead of fighting. Because then if we start saying that's THC, and THC's like, oh, fuck you. And they're fighting amongst themselves. They're not fighting the FDA. It feels like they know exactly what's happening. I think they have control of everything. Like, we know how this is going to go down. Red Band vapes, even whatchamacallit vapes, Bobby Lee vapes. There's actually a lot of people that vape that you just don't see them vape. Now, I think a lot of them do vape like CBD, but Red Band was vaping, yeah. But all right, everybody, I'm out here. This went way longer than I thought, but that's okay. We had fun. I'll have to figure out something with Meter to get him on here and talk, because we could do it on here. I mean, we could probably get a Zoom from somebody, but we'll have to figure out a time to do it. I know Thursdays and Fridays are good for him, but Thursdays is the MMA show. I wonder if he would like do it before MMA on Thursday. Well, yeah, that's the big thing is pharma wants. Yeah, pharma and big tobacco, they absolutely are. I mean, they one hand washes the other. Oh yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio vapes. Yeah, yep, Leonardo DiCaprio. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a good day. I'm going to get this video edited and get it up today, and then I have another video that goes up tomorrow. I will be live on Tuesday for coil class at 7:30. I should be on Black Hat, White Face on Tuesday unless he says I'm too hot for TV, like he said this week. So, everybody have a good weekend. Don't forget to go to church. If you go to church, if you don't go to church, make sure you meditate or something. Get that soul right. And have a good one. I am out. Yes.